Hi Tarot friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Balsamic Moon Tarot and I'm here to give you a reading today with the new moon in Leo in mind. I got this thing in my head about the new moon in Leo, so I'm going to try to center on this as a theme. What doesn't kill you makes you kinder. So we'll do a pick a pile reading today and see what messages come through for you based on that theme. Okay, so first let's select the 3 cards. I have an oracle deck here. And 3 cards today, 3 messages for the new moon in Leo, please. Three messages for the new moon in Leo. What are the 3 cards today? Okay, we have oracle card number 54. What is hidden will be revealed. Number 66, alchemy. And for pile number 3, number 69, a fearful world. So these are the 3 cards to choose for your pile. Pile 1 is what is hidden will be revealed. Pile 2 is alchemy, and pile 3 is a fearful world. Feel free to skip ahead to the timestamps below to get directly to your reading for today. See you there. Hello pile 1, welcome to your reading. You selected what is hidden will be revealed. The oracle card has the number 54 associated with it, if that is important to you. And I've already selected your cards here, so I will now start your reading. We'll start with 2 oracle cards. We have direction and oppression, the I Ching hexagram 47. Lake above, water below. Let me see if it would be better. Yeah, I'll put it here so it's not as much glare from the light. Okay. And then we also have, sorry, I'm trying to make sure these all fit. Move this. And then let me put this here. Okay. And then we have tarot cards, 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, Six of Wands, 9 of Cups, and the Tower. Okay. What is pile 1's message today for the new moon in Leo? Let me just take a moment to get everything here visible. Okay. Okay, pile 1. So to start your message, I'm going to read something, a little piece of the guidebook's description for this hexagram 47, oppression. For those who dare to live fully and completely, failure, the final taboo in modern society, is but one part of the inevitable cycle of life's ups and downs. To never fail is to fail in the biggest way. By avoiding risk altogether, one will always fall far short of what might have been. So this is definitely in line with your message here, because what I'm seeing is that you are at a point of reevaluation and self-evaluation because you've attempted things that have not worked out in your favor or that have not come out as you expected. And it's making you question the decision or the path that you've chosen. It's making you question the path ahead and your forthcoming decisions. It's kind of shaken you a bit, shaken your self-confidence. So this message is one of hope and affirmation, in that you will inevitably have these ups and downs, and don't take them to heart. Don't put too much stock into your recent disappointments or failures in thinking that your entire in thinking that you can no longer trust yourself, that you've made a fatal mistake. That's not true. What is hidden will be revealed. So currently, you don't have all the answers, and you don't have all the information to even fully evaluate your performance, let's say, or your recent decisions, your recent actions. What is important is that you do continue to be thoughtful and be determined here to do the right thing and to do the best thing. Because in a way, the harshest judge of your actions is yourself. And so therefore, going even more within, listening even more deeply to yourself and your wisdom and your intuition is key here. So don't take too seriously. Well, let me rephrase that. It's important to get feedback from others, but it's equally important to put that feedback in a relative, in context. So no single person can fully judge your actions or your decisions, because no one knows you as best as you do. And I think that you are going to experience this sort of what is that word for interference? Yeah, so it's like you're going to experience some more interference, but instead of letting it kind of rock you off course or push you off course, let it make you more determined to stay the course, but to improve improve daily how you commit to the course of action. Like, in other words, you made a commitment to a path, but maybe what can be improved are just the ways that you accomplish what you need to accomplish on the more daily scale. I hope that makes sense. It's overall it's a message that you are on a path to victory here, and when you get these wins, when you get those gains, like, relish them and enjoy them and savor them and make every use of them. It's like when the going's good, like, full steam ahead. When things are not as good and you have interference, or you have to slow down, or you even have to, like, stop and redo something because it didn't work out, or the solution didn't work. If something isn't working out and you do have to slow down and evaluate your surroundings or evaluate the situation, don't let that stop you. Don't give up. Failure is a necessary part of the process, and you will experience failure, and that's okay, because ultimately the most important thing is that you are doing something that fulfills you, that is meaningful to you, that feels like it is coming from your heart's purpose, your heart's center, your heart's desire. And even though it may upset the outside world, or it may upset others, the only things that are being shaken up truly and destabilized, or things that are actually meant to fall away. These are things that actually block you and slow you down from your ultimate destination. So whatever has to fall away, let that fall away and don't fight that. So that is your message for this new moon in Leo. I think you've been going through a lot. I think you've been experiencing a lot of doubt and pain and confusion, and I hope this message reaches you that you are on the right path. It's just not an easy path. And you can trust yourself and you can trust your intuition, because your intuition is guiding you towards what it is that you're seeking, what it is that you want. Okay, so that's the message for you, Pile 1. Good luck with this journey that you're on, and I hope to see you at the next reading. If this resonates, please click the like and subscribe buttons. Let me know that this has reached you and that you were meant to hear this. Thank you, Pile 1. Take care. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. I have your cards shuffled and selected here. So this reading was inspired by the new moon in Leo, and the theme, what doesn't kill you makes you kinder. So let's see what the message is for you today in line with that theme. See what we can get from your guides that you need to hear today. You selected the oracle card Alchemy, which is associated with the number 66 in this deck. And here we see a figure with a rainbow intersecting with their hands and the stars, and pouring forth, flowing forth something magical and alchemical here. And I ended up shuffling from the same deck while I was pulling cards from you, so I figured this is another card that wanted to appear to you today from the deck, the Iris Oracle. This is number 28, Cosmic Exploration. That is very cool, and we see stars again here. Okay, so let's see, pile number 2. What are your cards today? New moon in Leo. Gratitude. Another card with a rainbow prism. Hexagram, the I Ching hexagram 12. Stand still. Sky above, earth below. Interesting. We also have, okay, so these tarot cards want to be seen first. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Three of Swords. We have the High Priestess. Just going to move everything over, try to fit as much as possible. We have the Six of Pentacles. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Okay, pile number 2. What is your message? Okay, pile 2. So your message, I think, is quite clear here. I think your message has multiple layers to it, or multiple messages, but one overarching theme here. And the main theme is that you have accessed a gift recently. You have a gift. Perhaps you've always had the gift, but I feel like recently you've really come into a transformation, and you have been practicing your own form of magic, or you have started, practicing a form of magic, started an initiation process perhaps, but you've been making incredible strides and progress on this front. And I think that the message here is that it is a struggle, because while you may have been making progress on this front in your mundane reality, in your real life, so to speak, your mundane reality, you are struggling and perhaps even grieving or feeling pain or hurt or betrayal from something that has caused tremendous pain or grief. It could be a separation, it could be a relationship issue, but it could be something else. It could be, loss of some other kind. It could even be a loss of faith in someone or something, a disillusionment perhaps, or feeling left out, left behind in some way. So your mundane reality it's almost as if those two things cannot coexist. It's almost as if the advancement you're making spiritually or metaphysically, mystically, it's almost as if that advancement is inextricably tied to the decline of your mundane reality. And I don't know the answer to that, if that is true or not. If that is, I'm not trying to search to the roots of that, because that's not the focus of this reading. If that is your experience, though, then that is just a sign that this is a reading for you. So the message of this reading is more that there is a time and place for everything, that you are in a flow, you are in a cycle, you are in a process, and therefore where you are in this process is demanding two things that seem like a contradiction but are not. It's demanding both that you do not do so much in your mundane reality, and you don't try to force a change in your mundane reality. Don't try to control it so much. And it's also demanding, the situation is also demanding that you explore and have faith and have more courage in the mystical reality, in the mystical, in what you are doing spiritually, and if you are doing a magical practice, what you're doing on that front. So it's like those two, you're kind of experiencing a duplicity of lives here in a way. Your life experience is sort of I don't want to say a double life, but maybe that resonates with you. And I say that because the High Priestess often deals with duality and the mystery of life, the mystery that underlies the physical reality or the mundane reality. And at this point in time, you're probably more comfortable or more interested in exploring that mystery than you are in mastering mundane reality. And that's okay, because it's not a choice that you have to make that is mutually exclusive. I think what's key here is not to fall to into any trap of cynicism or escapism or shirking a responsibility. So even though the mundane reality for you is a struggle and it may be difficult and even painful right now, it's important that you still find in your heart the gratitude for it. It's important that you still engage with it on some level from your soul space, from your spiritual self. And gratitude is a powerful practice for doing that, for appreciating even the littlest thing in our life that is helping us, because the divine is here. The divine is present in mundane reality. It permeates our entire reality. So if you are seeing these things as distinct, if you wish that you could just, be a fully fledged sort of, spiritual being and have no physical form, that's relatable, but it's not possible. And so it is part of the spiritual lesson to still be present in the mundane, in the physical. So it is important for the spiritual growth that you're experiencing to still be grounded somehow. But it's okay if the mundane reality is not great for you. Like, it's okay if your status in society is low. It's okay if you don't have wealth or anything to sort of brag about, or if you don't have accolades or again, status, right? It's like, I think this is a message for you in that's trying to recognize your achievements, even if the world isn't understanding or recognizing those achievements. And your guides want you to know that they're with you on this journey. And you know, you have these gifts that deserve this type of exploration and this time and reflection and belief. You know, faith. Having faith in your gifts is key right now. So that is your message for you, Pile 2. It's very exciting. I think that you have a lot to explore here, and I think this overall is a message that, you know, of affirmation that you, what you're experiencing is true and good and pure. You know, as long as you're staying as healthy as you can be, as grounded as you can be, as long as you are not depriving yourself of those physical, depriving your physical self to the point of self-destruction, right? As long as you're not doing that, you're gonna be okay. With the Wheel of Fortune here, I do see a very important cycle here, and embracing the cycle, embracing what this flow and change is bringing to you is key right now. With the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, there is some kind of flow here that is, I don't want to say the word is, it is going to unlock doors, it is going to bring abundance, and it is going to positively impact your mundane reality, but it will take time. It's all part of one larger system of flow and what is like reciprocity, you know. It's like it can take time for these things to benefit each other. For one aspect of yourself, for your spiritual self and your material self, it can take time for those two things to benefit each other, but it will happen, and it is currently happening. If it's not yet apparent to you, it is still happening. Okay, so Pile 2, best of luck for you. Continue your cosmic exploration. Okay. I'm really excited for you. Okay, take care, Pile 2. Hello, Pile 3, welcome to your reading. You selected the Oracle card, A Fearful World, and on this card we see a figure, a woman who's being bothered and taunted, tormented by these kind of ghastly creatures with fangs, scary creatures. So it seems that you are, you know, stressed out by something, bothered by something. Perhaps it's a specific situation in your life that's really been draining you and tiring you and just, you know, really putting you in a state of alert and alarm and not letting you have a chance to rest and just feel at peace. So let's see what we can help you find today. Let's see what the message is for you. We're doing this right after the new moon in Leo, so I hope that the themes of the Leo 9 themes of the new moon will be helpful here. And one message I did get with the new moon in Leo is what doesn't kill you makes you kinder. So let's see. Forgiveness. Wow. So very strong message off the bat. What's interesting here is that we see a person leaping from one hard place to another, leaping over a divide here. And these are not exactly birds. To me, they look almost more like, I mean, they are birds, right? But my first thought were more like bats or other kinds of creatures. Something mirroring this winged creature here. So perhaps these worries that have been tormenting you will very soon and very quickly die down and give you a chance to calm down based on this action of forgiveness. Repairing the damage, yeah. Again, emphasizing the need for kindness, compassion, forgiveness, nurturing, taking a soft approach here, taking an approach that is receptive and generous. So let's read your tarot cards to get deeper into this message. We have Justice, Three of Pentacles. Let me move these down, see if that helps. We have Four of Swords. Rest is definitely on its way. You will have a chance to rest and experience calm. Oh wow, the Ace of Cups. How lovely is that? So this is a very strong message. Quite a simple message. It is showing here that something will be set right. A matter will be set right. I actually feel that someone else is going to forgive you, that it's perhaps you feeling guilty, having a guilty conscience here. And I do think there is something that's going to happen that is going to restore a relationship because someone else will forgive you. That is quite a specific message. If it is not what is resonating for you, I think a bigger theme here is definitely about, with forgiveness, it's definitely about something being put to rest, an issue being put to rest, something that has been a source of conflict, a source of tension is going to be sort of buried. Like it's going to be released and let go and allows both parties, or allows you the chance to just finally relax and not be so much on high alert. It's going to calm your paranoia. It's going to calm your stress levels and just allow you to finally rest. I mean, I really see this very strongly, that rest is in your near future, and finally the ability to feel good, the ability to feel happiness, which you may have had a very difficult time feeling recently. You'll feel cared for, or you'll be able to express care for another. So there's definitely a new beginning in a relationship, or in an emotional sense. There's a new beginning coming towards you. I see that with the Three of Pentacles, and the Justice card. I do think it is a relationship. I do think it is some kind of relationship where there was a commitment involved, an agreement, a pact, maybe even a legal issue. So maybe there is a legal issue being sorted out here that allows you to define and agree on a way forward, okay? To agree on maybe a type of partnership, a type of collaboration. So for example, if you're a person who has experienced divorce or separation, as an example, this could be an agreement where you have come to agreements on how you will co-parent your children through the separation. That type of major agreement, okay? So pile 3, yeah, I think there's very clearly a positive message here that whatever's been causing you distress or suffer, it is going to have a conclusion that will give you peace and rest and a new beginning, a new healing, a new way to heal, a new chance to heal, rather, a new chance to recover. I also see a big healing theme here. Let me see what else I can get for you. I feel like the message is very loud and clear, but I wonder if there's more we can, if your guides have other messages for you. I just want to make sure I give them a chance to say it. Ace of Swords, yes, that is a strong yes. There are other messages here. Okay, what is this? The Prince of Cups. Okay, that's the Knight of Cups. And the King of Wands. Interesting. So, for additional message, this may not be for everybody. Maybe this is just for a few of you. As an additional message here, I see that, someone is going to come through and express support for you. They're going to show up as a very strong, supportive person, and they're going to be very open about this. They're going to be open about their feelings, and this may not necessarily be romantic. This could be even work related, where someone is just expressing gratitude for you and being very upfront and honest about what you mean to them. I see someone being forthright about that. I see that I feel like these two court cards are kind of describing the same person. So it's someone showing up who really encourages you and gives you kind of that shot of self-confidence and that boost in confidence and that boost in optimism that you've been needing. And they do it in a very heartfelt way. They do this in a way that's very sensitive, maybe even an artistic expression, maybe someone who's even created something like a gift for you, or picked a gift for you that is very sentimental. So that's what I'm seeing coming through here. I also think this King of Wands is operating as advice, where it's saying to you, you know, enjoy your life, live life to the fullest. Don't let this, you know, recent tragedy or this recent loss, devastation, or again, separation, conflict, whatever this has been that has been bothering you, don't let it deter you from your joy. You know, you still have so much more to give, live, and explore. You have so much more ground to cover in a way. Like, there are more adventures, there's more opportunities out there. So don't lose sight of that, but, you know, seek out those new opportunities and really feel that these things are out there for you. You know, you have your own life to lead. You have your own path and destiny, and it is more than okay. It is absolutely necessary that you pursue your destiny, you know, that you kind of recenter put the focus back on yourself and recenter your heart's desires, recenter your goals, your ambitions, your dreams, and let it, you know, let it expand from the inside out. Let it expand from your heart space to the outer world, so that those who are resonating with the same goals and dreams will naturally come to you. Okay, Pile 3, I hope that was resonating for you. You know, click the like and subscribe buttons if that was a helpful message for you, and I hope to see you at the next reading. Thanks for being here on my channel. Take care, Pile 3.